or RHONJ. Gia Giudice plans to follow in her mom's footsteps. Gia Giudice has opened up about her plans for the future, indicating that she'd like to follow in her mom's footsteps. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star was recently under fire for saying that she's financially independent. Now she is talking about how she's put her law school plans on hold and thinks she'll be a real housewife one day. Here's what the RHONJ daughter had to say. Will Gia Giudice become the next generation of housewives? In recent seasons of Real Housewives of New Jersey, Gia has received backlash from fans who think she is too eager to jump into the drama. However, she pointed out that her fellow castmates continue to talk about her, and she responds. Last November, Andy Cohen hinted at the possibility of Gia becoming the next generation of housewives. She spoke about the possibility on a recent episode of the Trading Secrets podcast. During the conversation, she was asked if she thought she'd be a real housewife one day. Gia Giudice took a moment to think about it before responding, yeah. Over the years, the RHONJ star said that she wasn't always excited to appear on the Bravo show. Eventually, she realized that it was an amazing opportunity for her. Pressing pause on her law school plans, and what's next? Her parents' own legal problems initially sparked Gia's interest in attending law school. Both Joe and Teresa Giudice served time in prison for bank, mail, wire, and bankruptcy fraud. For now, Gia Giudice says she is hitting pause on her plans for law school. Instead, she is going to focus on being an influencer and see where it goes. The RHONJ daughter continued, law school will always be there, but maybe this other path won't. Right now, she has several revenue streams she is working on. The song Waking Up in the Morning, which she sang on Real Housewives of New Jersey when she was a small child, has risen to popularity. She decided to capitalize on it by making sweatshirts. It went crazy, she said. We sold a ton. After all was said and done, Gia Giudice earned 70% of the profits from the sale of the sweatshirts. The RHONJ star has also landed several brand deals on social media. She's earning more as an influencer than she ever has on the show. Gia Giudice revealed that she's been approached more than once to appear on Love Island. She has turned down the opportunity because she has a boyfriend. Plus, she is focusing on a big project, which is assumed to be her own reality TV show, making it in Manhattan. Gia Giudice has always been in the spotlight, but as she grows older, she's increasingly stepping into her own shoes. The daughter of Teresa Giudice, one of the most iconic Real Housewives of New Jersey, Gia has lived much of her life in front of the cameras. With her mother's bold personality and high-profile career in the public eye, it's no surprise that Gia would be drawn to follow in Teresa's footsteps. However, Gia is not simply trying to replicate her mother's success. She's carving out her own path in the entertainment world, fueled by a blend of ambition, independence, and an unwavering family bond. As a child, Gia was often the voice of reason in the Giudice household. She was wise beyond her years, and her calm demeanor often provided a sense of stability amid the chaotic drama that would unfold around her. Over the years, we've watched Gia evolve, transforming from a shy, somewhat reserved teenager into a confident, poised young woman. And now, as she sets her sights on a career in entertainment, there's no question she's prepared to navigate the world of reality TV with the same tenacity and grace her mother has displayed for over a decade. Gia's path has always been intertwined with Teresa's, but it's clear that Gia is beginning to make her own mark. With a new focus on entrepreneurship, modeling, and possibly even acting, Gia's potential is limitless. But it's the world of reality television and social media that seems to hold the key to her success. Given her family's legacy, it seems only fitting that Gia would embrace the power of social media to connect with her ever-growing fan base. For years, Gia has been the reliable, thoughtful daughter, but as she becomes more vocal about her future, it's clear that she's eager to chart her own course. Recently, she's been much more active on social media, using her platforms to share glimpses into her life and her growing career. Whether she's posting about her travels, showing off her personal style, or offering fans a peek behind the scenes of her various business ventures, Gia is already cultivating a brand that resonates with a wide audience. Of course, being the daughter of Gia Giudice comes with its own set of challenges. The world watches every move Gia makes, often comparing her to her mother. While this might seem daunting to some, Gia seems to take it all in stride. Her confidence is palpable, and while she respects her mother's influence and success, it's clear that Gia wants to define her own legacy. She has expressed an interest in following Teresa's entrepreneurial footsteps by launching her own business ventures, which could include anything from fashion lines to beauty products. With a built-in fan base from the Real Housewives franchise, Gia's marketability is undeniable. There's also talk that Gia may pursue a career in acting, a field that her mother has always been interested in but has never fully pursued. Gia's natural charisma and camera presence are obvious to anyone who watches her on RHONJ, and her work ethic is something to be admired. With the support of her family and the platform provided by the Real Housewives series, Gia has the opportunity to explore these new ventures while remaining true to her roots. The public's familiarity with her and her family creates a sense of trust and loyalty, making her poised to succeed in whatever path she chooses. But perhaps more than anything, Gia's determination to follow in her mother's footsteps is about legacy. Teresa has been a constant on RHONJ for over a decade, and despite all the ups and downs, she's shown what it means to overcome adversity, embrace change, and grow with grace. Teresa's resilience, especially through her legal troubles and personal challenges, is a story that has captivated fans and turned her into one of the most well-known housewives of all time. Gia undoubtedly wants to carry on that legacy, not just for herself, but for her family. The bond between Gia and Teresa is undeniable. Despite everything that has happened in the Giudice family's tumultuous journey, the mother-daughter duo remains close. Gia has been there for Teresa through thick and thin, from her legal battles to her marriages, offering unwavering support. Teresa, in turn, has been her biggest cheerleader, always encouraging Gia to follow her dreams and stay true to herself. That mutual support and understanding create a strong foundation for Gia as she steps into a role where she must balance both her family legacy and her individual identity. However, Gia's path isn't all about continuing her mother's work in the entertainment industry. It's also about learning from Teresa's experiences and making smart decisions along the way. Teresa's ability to create opportunities for herself, whether through book deals, fitness programs, or her own line of products, has made her a successful entrepreneur. Gia looks up to her mother's business acumen, and she has repeatedly expressed admiration for how Teresa has been able to take her fame and turn it into something sustainable. Even so, Gia understands that the world has changed since Teresa first entered the reality TV scene. Social media and influencer culture have completely altered how celebrities interact with their fans and how they build their brands. Gia has a natural gift for social media and a keen sense of what resonates with her audience. She's already using platforms like Instagram to connect with fans, and it wouldn't be surprising if she expanded her social media presence to include YouTube or even a podcast. The possibilities are endless for someone with Gia's talent and drive. Of course, with every success story comes challenges. Gia will undoubtedly face pressure as she continues to navigate her career. The constant comparisons to her mother, the high expectations, and the scrutiny of living life in the public eye are just a few of the hurdles she may encounter. But Gia has already shown time and again that she is capable of handling difficult situations with maturity and grace. Her strong family support system and her own ambition will likely carry her through any obstacles that come her way.